live. Kinda. All right, right now we live. Francisco, y'all tune in. We about to do this local celebrity podcast.
Yes, yes.
We back in the studio. G, let us back. We back. Fuck with it. I'm ready.
Cold Tecate, huh?
Oh yeah.
Reies.
For the pendejas. Yeah, huh? Nigga, huh? Yeah! L-O-K-A-L. Celebrity.
We back in full effect, loud as ever.
Loud.
Local celebrity radio show.
Yes, sir.
It's your man, Dewitt, a.k.a. Bees and T's on Twitter,
Yep.
a.k.a. Dat Boy on Instagram,
Yep.
a.k.a. Needs to Cut the Crap
Yep.
on Facebook, and the Black Asian guy.
I like
back, man. It's been a long time since you left, y'all.
It has been a long time. It has been a long fucking time. It's your boy Beasley, Minneapolis. What's up, St. Paul? Stand the fuck up, cause that's where I'm from. St. Paul, nigga. But I fuck with Minneapolis, so I know y'all hate that shit, but I fuck with that. It's your boy B though, a.k.a. Mama's Boy, a.k.a. your favorite rapper's favorite MC, a.k.a. light-skinned white chocolate mixed chocolate wonder, a.k.a. FG Whisperer. We got a special guest today, y'all. Is he special? All the guests are special. All the guests are special
anymore.
All the guests are special. Let them know who you are, kid.
Peace. I want to send a shout out to y'all, man, for having me. I've been trying to get on this for a minute.
Right. I thought we was doing this shit like 2 months ago. Okay, damn.
I don't know how long you've been doing this. It seems like a long time.
I've only been on a couple months.
Peace. This is DJ Francisco, a.k.a.
Francisco
Reies, Romero, hip-hop activist, community member, youth empowerment, kill white supremacy, Dilla forever, Dilla head,
a.k.a.
Reies 76,
a.k.a.
the mad person that turned you down for a beer.
I like that. AKA you like the Dilla fucking representative.
That's it, man.
To me, you like the J. You're the only one, not the only one, but you're an advocate. You make sure motherfuckers make sure that they
AKA a
get
hot
some
ass
JP.
suit right now.
Right, but you representing them. Hot to death in all the ways. This man's a fucking humanitarian. He does good shit for the community. Like I've never seen another person that's involved into like really like the community and like shit like that besides you. Especially a DJ. Number one DJ involved in the community. I don't care who you are. Fight me. Let's Facebook, let's argue. Francisco's the fucking most influential community fucking activist DJ. Let's argue. Hands down. Hands down.
Man, that's love, man. That's love.
No, you're doing your fucking thing, man. You're doing.
I try, man. You know, we getting older, so I can't waste no more time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
You're current graduate. You just graduated, man.
Well, it was about a year ago. Yeah,
it's still, it's still
right
current
street.
Straight up.
Right.
Shout out to Francisco.
What'd you major? Social work.
Man, see, he's a humanitarian. G.
Still looking for a damn job in that field.
That's all right. That's all right. You still holding us down. You still holding us down.
Yeah. So
you did it though.
Yeah, I did it, man. Yes. It was a long. I was the outcast of my class. Believe me.
Why was you the outcast?
Yeah, man. Because you know, when you think of social workers, right? You think of white women that are heterosexual that are about 23.
You're not heterosexual. I was going to go to lesbian.
Lesbian sided again.
Here we go. Actually, that's not
true.
Cut
the crap,
cut the crap. And you know, whenever I brought up, you know, oppression and white supremacy, they turn in their seats and they get uncomfortable.
Nobody want to hear that shit.
Say, you know, things like end the police and then prisons and fuck the police and things like that. And you know, those classmates, they thought, oh God, I'm a bad guy. I'm not with the program here. But A couple of them I trusted were trustworthy people.
Were there Islamophobes? Were you in the room with the Islamophobes?
Well, there was a couple. You know, those cats actually were in hiding back then, but now that 45's in, now they're all over.
Now they all out?
Yeah, they all out. They
take the
have
mask off.
Yeah.
Mask off.
They take the mask off. So,
Percocet.
Yeah,
so in
I don't know how that came with Percocet.
Yeah, right. Mask off. Percocet.
Take the mask off. So what's crazy about that, so you like the #1 under fire motherfucker in the world right now. You a Latino, a Muslim Latino male that fuck with the black
likes
culture.
hip hop. Yeah, exactly. Right. You're all the negative
You are
shit that white
officially
people
the
don't like.
#1 motherfucker.
Right, most wanted.
You're
can't come.
Right.
Built the wall. Can't go.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, double whammy. Yeah.
That's a triple.
That is a triple whammy.
You a triple
Latino,
minority, bro.
Fucking with black people, and you fuck with Islam.
Who the fuck is this guy?
We're blessed to have you here, man. Straight up, y'all.
He's ISIS and shit.
Right.
Francisco. Yeah, I've calmed down a bit, man. You know
That's
what I mean?
what's up.
So,
That's what's up.
but yeah, back to Dilla, man.
How did you get involved with the Dilla?
All right,
man?
so this.
I mean, I know you a DJ and you fuck with hip hop, but like, fam, you brought Mom Dilla up here. You got your hands in the James Dewitt Yancey Foundation. Like, you got. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you got in too deep. How'd you get in too deep with Dilla?
In 2013, or excuse me, 2014.
Right.
I decided I was with an organization called Save the Kids. I remember when I was repping that real hard.
Yes, sir.
And I decided to do a Dilla Day here in honor of James Dewitt Yancey, in honor of Jay Dilla, at the old Knock office, which was over north, 911 West Broadway. That actually burned down.
Yeah.
And I decided to do this, and I actually called someone up to be on a panel. I'm not going to say no names, but he said, do you have permission from his mom and the foundation
to be doing
do
this shit? Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I don't, man. I just thought,
I mean, is that? I hate to cut you off, but is that what cats? Do you think cats need that? Because like, there's cats. I ain't gonna say no names, but they're throwing shows in honor of a bunch of different celebrities. Would it be out of respect to ask somebody to make sure some of the proceeds go to some of these people that you're making money off of, or should we all just pick our favorite celebrity and throw a fucking dance party and just reap the benefits? What do you think?
I think it depends on who it is. Right.
Like, let's say Tupac Day, the Tupac Day.
Yeah, you should definitely contact the family of Pac.
How about the Biggie Day?
Yes, you should definitely contact their family.
How about the Michael Jackson?
What I was about to say.
I don't know about that because he had more money than
with their days. All they're doing is just like playing and spinning their music.
Like, they paying homage to him, but should some of the money go to? I think some of the money should go to some sort of foundation because
I do too.
I mean, you're putting the face and you're putting the name of somebody that's famous that put in a lot of work on top of some shit. You're in the spot, and I mean, you're making money off the shit. So
I do too. I totally
out of respect,
agree with that.
man. If somebody did that shit to me and didn't pay me, fam, we fucking fighting.
A minute.
Straight up.
This was some months back, but me and DJ Kool Akeem had did an ODB tribute.
Yep.
All right. And he actually got permission from ODB's son to do this.
That's dope.
So I was all cool with doing this. I mean, we didn't make that much money.
You got blessings.
Yeah. So it is like if I was gonna do a show on Price Day or Guru Day or even let Prodigy or something like that, right?
Right.
We can't be like doing that on. Yeah, we can't be doing that on our own. We got to contact and get the permission from the family.
I mean, make sure that they know. You know what I'm saying? Get the blessings, man.
Exactly.
And it's not really hard to do. It's a fucking email away.
Right.
You know
exactly. So that's what I did. Now, you brought that up, Bees.
Right.
And I did email the foundation at that time. It was known as the J Dilla Foundation.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
It's now the James Dewitt Yancey Foundation. Nice. We're trying to shy away from that name J Dilla because it's actually not owned by the family. Right. So there's some legal implications with that. Anyways. And I didn't hear from them, so I decided, you know what? There's no money being involved. This is a free event. It's all ages. It's during the day. And we had it at the Knock office, the old Knock office. And it turned out really, really well, right?
Right.
So what actually happened was about 2 or 3 weeks after the first Dilla Day that I did with the panel producers, we showed a couple documentaries. Kool Akeem DJ'd.
Right.
And it was just a good time. We just talked about Dilla's legacy. And I got a call from Deanna Bordley, who is the assistant for Ma Dukes.
Okay.
And she said, "Oh, we got your email. Sorry for not getting back at you. We've been dealing with all kinds of stuff because at that time, fam, there was all kinds of people around the world that were doing Dilla days without the permission of the family. I mean, they were popping up.
I ain't knocking nobody. I'm just saying, like, should you rightfully ask permission before you do this shit?
Yes,
I think so.
It just depends on who it is. I mean, if you're talking about Michael, I'm not sure if that's necessary because I don't know. He was, you know, richer than Bill Gates, right? So she actually, we started talking, and I remember it vividly. I was a junior at Augsburg College, and she said, well, I got someone here that want to talk to you. I was writing a paper in the computer lab for a class, right, while I got this call, right? Because, you know, you answer a call when you don't know who it is. It's some weird number. Right. It was from.
I changed my voice when that shit happens, like, hello.
It was a Baltimore area code, man, right? So I answered it. It was Deanna Boydley, who's my good friend now.
Right. And that's the assistant of Mom Dukes.
Yep. And she said, Ma Dukes is here. She wants to holler at you. I was like, oh, my God. So I got on the phone for the first time, talking to Ma Dukes. This is Dilla's mom, man, right? Wild, and she said, I like what you did.
She's a nice woman, though, too.
Nice woman. I like what you did. Let us help you next year. And then that's when she came out for the first time in Minnesota.
That was at the entry?
Nope, that was at the Nomad.
The Nomad, right. I was there at that one too.
Yep. So that was her first time in Minnesota, fam, ever in her life, and she's, you know, almost 71 now. So, so we brought her out then. Then we brought her out for 2016 Twin Cities Dilla Day, which turned into not just a day, but turned into a whole weekend. Right. Okay. Right. So we got actually that idea and kind of inspiration from Miami Twin Cities or Miami Dilla Weekend. Okay. Because that happened a couple years ago. Yeah, they did it big in Miami. Prodigy actually did that. Dilla Day in Miami. Right. The last time they were in Miami, Prodigy was there performing. Yep. Yep. That's dope. But anyways, so we were like, we could do a whole weekend up here. We got enough resources in the Twin Cities. Right. Let's do a whole weekend, right? So we started doing that, and then it turned into a weekend, and then we did last year, 2017, and we brought her out 3 years in a row. Right. Right? And then her husband Tony has come with her, and Deanna Boydley, and then last year we brought out Illa J. Right. Or this year we brought out Illa J, J Dilla's brother. Right. And it was just, you know, and actually I was out at D.C. for the opening of the African American History and Culture Museum, Smithsonian, the grand opening weekend, man, with, you know, Obama. We did the whole speech. He was live on CNN and stuff because we went out there with her and met her out there because her son's MPC3 is in her 3000 is in the museum. Cool. And his Moog keyboard. He used to have a Moog keyboard, a chord, Moog keyboard, excuse me. And that's in another section, but it's in the musical wing. Yeah. They got, like, you know, the Mothership in there from P-Funk and, you know, Otis Redding's suit from his first I mean, all kinds of stuff. It's crazy.
At the African American
Culture and History and Culture Museum. And that museum, man, is I was flabbergasted. I was in there for 3 hours, and I just touched the iceberg. Right.
I mean, I know they got like a slave house in there or some shit. They got some crazy shit.
Exactly.
Is that different than the one in Baltimore, or is it an extent?
This is part of the
History Museum. Yeah.
Right. This is part of the Smithsonian, and it took 17 years to get this get this built and funding and all that, but it took over 100 years. There was a black community that actually created and started collecting artifacts from the African American experience over 100 years ago. Right. Okay, so this has been going on a long time, but it was a historic thing, and you know, Dilla is honored in there, memorialized forever. You know, as long as that is up, his MPC 3000, which he made all those hits on, and his Moog keyboard is in there, and it's crazy because his Moog keyboard is right next to a live audio of Ninth Wonder teaching people how to make beats. Right. Like, you walk up to it, it says start, and he'll start talking to you through a video, right? And he'll say, okay, first you want to, you know, you want a kick and a snare, and here's your wave link, and here's a wave file, and kids can go up and start making their beats right on their own, right through a video. It's wild, man. So
I have to check that out, brother.
Yeah. I mean, we was in there for 3-4 hours, but it would take you. There's 5 floors of the museum, and you know, the first floor starts in the 15th century. Right. So I mean, down there was nothing but silence. I mean, people weren't parlaying and talk. I mean, it's real. Like you down there,
right.
It's people were singing gospel hymns and spirituals. People were pissed and people were crying, and I mean, it's very emotional. Right. Once you go up, the years go up through the floors. Right. So you're on the 3rd floor. You're on like 4th floor. You're on the 1970s funk era, and you got the musical wing and stuff like that. So, anyways, we were out there with her for that historical moment and her son's NBC induction into that, and that took like her 2 years to do. You know what I mean? Working with a curator from the museum to get that in there. I mean, she's right next to every black celebrity musician that's ever, Barry White's, and I mean, you name it, Prince is in there. So they just had Prince's. I was taking pictures in front of Prince's. So
they just have like a specific music history section.
Yep.
Is it a complete hip hop, or do they have a hip hop section? Or just music. Period.
It's all intermixed. So they have.
So this I was asking. It's not sectioned off to like this the hip hop section to disco.
No, it's a dedication to black music as a whole.
JD's in there. JD's in there. That's fucking dope.
And then so now this relationship that I have with my Dukes is so strong. She calls me her second son or third son, and I can call her anytime, like, on a phone basis, like you would call your mother, you call your grandma, your auntie, or whatever it may be. That's kind of how I have a relationship with her. And she actually lives in Puerto Rico. She's retired of Puerto Rico, fam. In Aguadilla, Puerto Rico. It's on the west side of the island.
Are you Puerto Rican?
No. But I got mad love for Puerto Ricans, man. So,
me too.
Anyways, and she, last March, not the one that just passed, but the one before that, she sent me a certificate of an official member of James Dewitt Yancey Foundation, signed by her and her husband, and it's just official. And then that's how I kind of want to lead into JD Beat Battle Wars, because this, beat battles ain't nothing new, but I think in the elements of hip hop and battling, it's the newest type of battle. Does that make sense? Because the first ones were DJ battles. Right. Next one you had breaking battles. Then MC, the era of MC battles came on wax or live, right? Right. And then you have, people that do aerosol arts or visual arts go against each other just to outshine each other, like who bombed the most trains, that goes through all the boroughs or goes, across country, right? That's kind of a battle in that sense where, oh man, my trains are in California, my stuff, my murals are here in Mexico and Argentina and wherever else, right? So that's that battle mentality is all part of hip hop culture. But beat battles are kind of like the infancy of that mentality. Right. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I mean, people were doing battles with beats. I think Red Bull did some really big beat battles, and really big celebrities were in those battles. Right. Recently, there was one. I think, who was it? Was it Swizz Beatz versus what's his name? Swizz Beatz battled some other producer.
Right. Just Blaze.
Huh? Just Blaze. Yeah. Thank you, brother.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't hear that joint.
Yeah, and they were. I think Swizz. Was it Swizz?
So who could be the judge of that shit? Who judges this shit?
Well, I think they were bringing out stuff they've never showed the public.
Well, who should the judges of a beat battle legitimately be? Well, should they be MCs?
No, because battlers, everyone's gonna have their own biases when they judge, right? I'd have my own biases.
I definitely would. That's what I'm thinking. Who the fuck should really judge?
It depends how you buzz you are, and what kind of mood, what kind of day you
have that day. What kind of music you like, shit
what
like
kind
that.
of music
everything.
you like.
It's everything.
Yeah. So, with JDB Batch Wars, it's actually crowd judged.
Okay.
All right. So who can get the loudest for their favorite producer or favorite beat in a round. So JDB Batch Wars, this is the 4th one we've done. Okay. And shout out to Gene Pool too. We used to do
full circle.
Yeah, we used to do these.
Full circle.
We used to do these.
Mr. Gene Pool.
Yeah, we
full circle for you.
We used to do these together, me and him and Lance, back in the entry years ago. Okay. Right, and me and him started this together, and it was kind of some things that we did just to showcase producers, man. You know what I mean? Right. And when I started to do JD Beat Batch was in honor of Dilla, because it's really about remembering his contributions to music and his essence, his legacy, so we can carry that on to our younger generation.
Right.
All right, because people, you ask the youth now, you know, who's Dilla, like, I don't even know who you're talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's up to us as older folks, and especially me. My purpose, one of my purposes in life, is to keep the legacy of Dilla alive.
No,
all right.
That boy's committed.
Yeah, I'm committed.
This is a fucking marriage. It's a marriage.
I got a Dilla straight jacket.
This is a marriage to hip hop. This is just not. I'm trying to make money off Dilla shit, man. This is a commitment. It's a love. It's a union. It's a marriage.
It is.
It's a marriage.
That's what's up. Cause you know what? I recently just got to appreciate Dilla. Like, you know, I've always wondered what was like the nostalgia of him. Like, cause you know, he transcends over from just a producer to like. He's worshipped and idolized and shit. He's in the Smithsonian or whatever. So, you know, I always wonder how he got from Slum Village, which, like, you know, they got some notoriety, but not to the effect of what he did. And when he branched out, I always use him and Ninth Wonder as comparable people, because like from like Ninth Wonder, how he did the Little Brother, then he came out to be bigger than Little Brother.
Yeah.
And him and Jay Dilla always put against each other in like categories or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
like, what was Jay Dilla's like nature signature that like set him apart from other producers that brought him to the level of love and admiration that people give him?
So I think when he came out, and a lot of people that he was going by JD back then. So you look at production credits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would always look for that name, JD Remixes and that type of thing, because he was part of a crew called the Uma first, when he was making beats for Tribe and Dilla, and he, you know, the Uma was the credited producers, right? So it was like, who is that, right? And that was like Ali Shaheed Muhammad, and Kareem Riggins, and Dilla, all together, right? So you don't know who was doing. You don't know who was doing what.
Specifically doing what. It's like the Dungeon Family type.
Exactly, right. So there's like 5, 6, 7 producers. You never know, right? But when, you know, he started to get credits under JD, I would look for that when I'd go record shopping, when we used to go record shopping, right?
Back up in the days.
Yeah. Every Friday you get paid. You go to, you know, Cheapo. You go to Fifth Element.
Right.
This was even before Fifth Element was around, and there was record stores, underground record stores all over the Twin Cities, man, where they would order records for you and play them for you, and you buy them and stuff like that. But I would look for that name, and then when he changed to Dilla, like, it was just the way he set the bar in production, okay, with his sound. Like when you talk about Slum Village, that was a sound that was very unique and new to hip hop when it came out. Like Players, that instrumental was something that I heard that Disco T played at the Red Sea, you know, right across the street, and I was like, what is this, man? This is the craziest shit I've ever heard, bro. You know, and he's like, I can't tell you, man. You know, this is a jewel. That's how DJs work. Like, they want to tell you their jewels and their record. The middle of the record would be all white, you know, with no credits on it, and you know, he would paint over it, and you know, it was that's just a DJ mentality. But when I heard that, it was how simplistic it was, but the feel that it gave you. Like when you first heard Tribe record, or it's very unique how he chopped up his samples and how he dug for unique samples. I mean, we could talk about his methodology all day, because he has his own beat methodology. It's neck breaking, it's hard snares, it's bass lines. I mean, he touched so many different areas of production. You know, that's what he did until his last dying day, when he was creating right on his deathbed, fam. You know what I mean? And you know, when he was in the hospital in Cali, the last days of his life, you know, he was making beats up until the night before he passed away.
Damn.
Okay.
How did Dilla pass away?
He just passed away from the complications from the disease that he carried, lupus. So Yep. I mean, it's kind of an immune disease where it attacks your muscles, and you get, Madus told me stories of she would massage his hands to get his hands working again, so he could even press pads and put, start to create right there. So, very, very emotional thing. But I think what stands out with Dilla is his work ethic. Okay, his dedication to music, his ear for sound and catching things and samples. I mean, is unlike any other producer. I mean, you put him up against the best. He's your producer's favorite producer, basically. So, but so JDB Batch Wars at the Turf Club coming up July 22nd is 16 producers.
They already signed up. Who's going in? Can you name them?
Off the top of my dome, Balam, Los Nativos, Oracle Uno.
Okay. St. Paul?
St. Paul, yep. Malik Cisse goes by Kanu M. Katana the Don.
All right, Katana.
DJ Cassiopeia.
Yep.
Tommy Karate.
Yep,
Forecast. Joel Bauman. Who the hell else is on here? There's 16. I can't even remember all of them, and they've all signed up. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is they are going to shine that night, right? And
this next week. This is like 2 weeks.
2 weeks from
2 weeks
tonight.
What is it, on a Saturday?
It's on a Saturday at the Turf Club.
Turf Club, St. Paul.
Yep.
St. Paul, baby.
St. Pillar.
Yeah, and myself and Cypreme was part of a crew called the UMA, the Universal Movement for the Advancement of Hip Hop.
Yep.
And we'll be on the ones and twos. Niles is gonna bless the mic. All these performers probably like 3 songs each.
Right.
S. Madison and my man Shy Lee, hosted by yours truly. And it's going down, man. I'm glad we got to talk about it for a little bit. And I know y'all. How long do y'all stay up in here? Just till you get tired, or?
Well, we stay up in here, man, until somebody gives us. So somebody leaves a message and they tell us to get off the air, man.
Really?
That's how long we do it. That's how long we do it. And so that until somebody called me and I gotta go. That's so that.
Really? There's no set time.
Nah, like, there's no set time.
We just flow, bro.
We just go with the flow. When the feeling goes away, we just end it. We just cut you off. We just say, have a good day, bro.
I respect that because so many shows are. Like, it's got to start this time, and it's got to end at this time.
Over here. You see how late we was today?
I know.
That's the trick.
I was Snapchatting you. I was like, where are you?
We never
start
3 p.m. We never start 3 p.m. That's the trick.
You know what I'm saying?
Never. We just want to know how serious you are.
Oh, my God.
I'm just playing. That was a joke. Shout out to G. G's on time.
Yeah, but if you want
the money never stops.
If you need tickets for this, call my number, 651-270-7592 or firstavenue.com to get your ticket.
Hey, he's serious as hell. He giving his number out to you.
Man, it's call me, man. I got to get these off. You know what I mean? So,
how much are the tickets?
$8 in advance, $10 at the door.
All right. So don't come to the door trying to get that $8 deal.
Yeah.
And it's a weekend show.
And
ain't no guest list.
Ain't no guest list. Cheap.
I was just about to ask if I could get on the guest list.
Me too.
You -1.
Where's your paying though?
Nah, I got y'all. It'll be good.
I'll pay for mine.
Media pass.
Yeah, media pass.
Right.
That +1, I'll take it.
Do you have a favorite producer in the Twin Cities?
I would say Martyr. Toki Wright.
Mamadou.
Yeah, Mamadou.
Right.
He blew me the hell away at the last Beat Batch Wars on March 4th at the entry. He was in the final round against D Smooth, who's actually the 2-time champion.
Okay. Shout out to D Smooth.
D Smooth. He's Andre Woods' son. I don't know if you know Andre Woods from Melody Beats Entertainment. But anyways, it was a cutthroat battle because you know how they go, one goes, and then we judge. We had to do that a number of times before, like one of them won. So it was always tied.
One more.
Like one more round, and it was so close, man.
Now, what's your favorite type of beats, man? Like sample beats or like original shit? I like live instruments in the beat. What's your favorite?
I like
shit?
live instruments.
What's the shit that'll get you to vote for the winner?
Soul samples, hard knocking bass lines. Right. I mean, it really just depends on what type kind of mood I'm in, or what type of mood you're in that day, or whatever. But you know, I got respect for all kinds of different genres and
yeah, I just like that. Yeah, I like the variety. I like the variety of the beat battles.
Yeah,
cause I like the hip hop shit. I like the boom bap, but I like the the dirty south type shit. I even like some more electric type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends, like you said, what type of mood, what I've been drinking before I got there, why I'm there, shit like that.
Yeah,
you gotta keep the crowd's attention, man.
But I'll see you tonight at the Muja show.
Definitely
I'm excited for
Legacy series tonight, y'all.
Yeah.
If y'all ain't doing shit tonight, Twin Cities always got some shit popping.
Ice House.
Ice House.
Where's Ice House exactly?
That's right on
24th and Nicollet.
Yeah.
25th and Nicollet.
24th.
25th.
At Uptown.
Yeah. Kinda, it's right next to Pimento Jamaican Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you never ate
They got
there?
some good ass food.
Not at the actual restaurant. I had them at like carnivals and shit where they got the food truck and shit.
Oh,
I've never been to the
yeah,
actual location.
Yeah, you gotta go to the location, man. It's banging.
I just found a better place. Well, I won't say better because I haven't, but I found the little
Jamaican
kitchen.
place.
Yeah, they make it out the kitchen.
There's an Unc's Kitchen.
Really?
Unc's
Her
Kitchen.
name's Miss B, man.
Miss B, where's she
She's
doing?
hooking it up. Shouts out to Miss B, man.
Where's she at? Where's she at?
The $10 dinners
Right now.
15 for red snapper, curry, oxtail, brown stew, all that $10 meals, man. She's right in the hood.
No.
Right in the midway.
You might need to come see her.
Frogtown neighborhood. Right. I went there and spent $40.
Damn, you have 4 plates.
Good. No, I got 3, but I tipped.
40. I was like,
well, yeah, shit. 3 dinners for $40. Shit, you can't kind of beat that.
Can't beat that.
I've been looking for some red snappers, so I found it and got some jerk and some oxtail too out of it. So it was a nice little venture. Man.
Yeah, where's she at? I need that.
Yeah, well, I got to get out of here. I got an award ceremony I got to go to for youth recipients of this organization that I'm part of, and giving out scholarships tonight.
That's what's
giving out some money, man, some free money.
Free money, free scholarships, man. Y'all heard it first, man.
Yeah, JD Beat Batch Awards. It's going down.
The beat, you're the JD fucking. You're
actually,
you're the guy.
That flyer or that picture that you're looking at is an actual picture of Dilla. You know, that's the old school.
Right.
You know,
old school wicked shit. That's that old Huey P shit.
That's how niggas old.
Right. That's like Huey P.
Yeah,
you already know.
All right, y'all.
Well, that's what's up, man. Thank you for coming through, man.
Thanks for having me and tag me in this. And
I would definitely do that.
No, we ain't gonna tag you.
No,
we ain't tagging you.
Before you go, though, one last question.
We're gonna tag ourselves.
One last question for the road. What is the most interesting or weirdest event you ever DJ'd?
Interesting, the most weirdest event. Interesting, the most weirdest event I ever DJ'd. Man, I think it was the most interesting would have to be the Water for Chocolate listening party, which happened.
Common?
Yep, which happened at the same time as the Spit Kickers tour at First Avenue in the main room, and then the night before or the night after was the Up and Smoke tour at the Target Center.
I was there.
I don't know if you ever remember that.
I was there.
Okay, so they all happened within 1 or 2 days, and I remember me and Sadiq Stress from Rhyme Series, we brought the turntables to the VIP room at First Avenue, and this was like a private room for that listening party, and you know, it was one of the most interesting nights. We started playing records like 3:30 in the afternoon, and I left there like 2:30 in the morning. I mean, and this was when we had crates. There was no Serato.
Yeah.
I mean, this was we just still had crates of records, and you know, it was every celebrity was up in there. You know, DOC was up in there, Nate Dogg was up in there.
What year was
Corrupt.
this?
2002, I think 2001.
That's crazy.
It was either 2000 or 2001 because I was still kind of with Rhyme Series at that time, and then. You know, it was celebrities. I was kind of starstruck a little bit. Right. You know, DJing in front. I remember Self Divine and Corrupt did a freestyle session together. I didn't even think about how, you know, videotaping this and documenting this. I was thinking about how I was gonna get you know my next Corona.
Yeah, back then there wasn't no damn videotape.
Everybody
there was no live.
Was Common even there?
Common was there. And who else was there? I mean, Dilla was in the house.
That's when he was fucking with Badu.
Yeah. He was with. I mean, Dilla did some tracks for Water for Chocolate.
Was he fucking with Erykah Badu then?
I'm not sure.
I think that was that in that era. That's when he got weird.
But it was a real dope night, man. With you know, Pharaoh was up in there and Dilated, and it was just a really interesting night to have that. And it was a sweat box in there. They didn't have the AC on, and you know, one of the speakers was blown out, so we were going off like one big speaker and like a little bit. And it was just an interesting night. So that's what I got. That's what came to mind, bro.
Right. All right.
Yeah, but I got to get out of here.
All right, man, get your ass out of here.
All right, yeah, all right.
Francisco. DJ Francisco.
Be good, bro.
Peace.
My man.
I'm gonna make it out to the beat battle, man.
Cool, man. Let me know.
July
Nice to meet you, man.
2 Saturdays from now, July 22nd.
Peace.
We gotta come support the brother to go do the beat battles.
Cause I wouldn't have won if he wouldn't have came to this.
If he wouldn't come to that, I wasn't fucking with that. Because he already stood us up one time. He stood us up one time. So why the fuck should we go to the JD beat battle?
And I'm
sorry, friends. I know you're going to watch this after. If you wouldn't have came today, we wasn't fucking with you on the beat battle. We just keeping it real. We ain't going to lie to you. Local celebrities, we don't lie. The rest of these niggas is going to lie to you. We ain't going to lie to you, bro.
And it's a weekend, man. I can fuck with a weekend.
So I don't think you're going to go, though. You want some bullshit.
Man.
You're going to be at the house.
I'm trying to get out.
Eating that Mrs. D's red snapper.
I'm trying to get out.
Popping that thing. Nigga be at home popping that thing.
I'm trying to get out, man. I'm going to pop that thing after the beat battle.
Hey, your girl like to pop that chewing gum?
Nah, she don't pop chewing gum.
Alright, so she popped that thing.
She eats Wrigley Spearmint gum like an old lady. My great-grandma used to eat Wrigley Spearmint gum.
Wrigley Spearmint is good.
That's probably one of the worst gums.
Nah, bullshit.
I used to eat Big Red, but not
Big
Wrigley
Red is
or
bad.
Juicy
Big Red. Juicy fruit is the shit for about 5 minutes.
Gross, yeah, that's nasty. That shit reminds me of my great-grandmother. That's all my great-grandma used to ever have.
Remember that fucking zebra gum?
Big ass pack.
Little
that shit lasts 2 minutes. That should be good to the motherfucker for 2 minutes exactly.
Hey, that shit was juicy as fuck.
And that should be dead to the motherfucker.
Zebra gum.
Man, what you been up to though in the last couple weeks and shit? Everybody's been traveling. I was out of town 1 week.
Everybody been out of town.
G been on the road.
Right.
Hey, G, how was the road? Let's chime in a little bit.
G on the road.
How was the tour? Amazing.
Black Excellence Tour. Was that?
Can we get you on the microphone?
Was a lot of black people there?
No.
I see it. It wasn't. I was watching Snapchat. I was watching Meta Snapchat, but he was still holding it down.
Lots of white people.
Lots of white people. That's all right.
Rocking with the vibe.
That's all right. Educated.
Made fans everywhere we went.
Right.
Venues want us to come back. And
right.
It was just a good experience, and just to see that we can do it on our own.
Right. How was the homecoming show?
It was disappointing to me, man. I wanted more people to come through, but you know it is what it is.
You know what, bro? I was like, say, I didn't even see that one promoted. Like,
I seen it. I was in Chicago. Man.
I didn't even know. I saw all the other ones. Like all the other dates, and then like that one just kind of popped up. And
I seen the little magazine promos. This shit was dope. The way it had the little cover.
Yeah,
that was dope.
I didn't see that either.
Y'all gotta promote that shit, man. Spam these people, man.
Hey, man, I thought we did a decent job.
You gotta have depth out here spamming these cats.
Absolutely.
The spam artists.
Spam. I don't spam, man.
I don't spam.
I'm anti-spam.
How was y'all 4th of July? Y'all celebrate? Nobody celebrated because of Trump. I celebrate. I didn't buy no fireworks.
You know what, bro? I never been a 4th of July type of guy.
Like you didn't never get the new outfits on the 4th of July?
I did not. I never got the red, white, and blue outfit. You know what? I was just thinking about that. My traditional 4th of July throughout the years was Tyson, Minnesota.
Right, yeah.
That's the only thing I used to do. I go to Tyson.
When it was at the Capitol?
When it was at the Capitol, even when it was at fucking... Last time it was at Harriet Island.
Oh, that was some bullshit. They kicked the niggas out.
They had Boys and Men and
$20 to get in.
They had Boys and Men and Smokey Robinson though. No, I never went when you had to pay.
They had Rolls Royce.
Once they had where you had to pay, I didn't fuck with it no more.
Yeah, we didn't fuck with that. Y'all got us out of it. The white people got us up out of the 4th.
But yeah, the State Fair, that used to be the shit though. I mean, not the State Fair, on the state Capitol grounds.
Yeah.
That's when I really fucked with it.
They ended that shit when the dude got killed up there. He got knocked out.
Who got killed?
Some dude got in a fight. And dude punched him in the head, and the dude hit his head on a curb, and he died.
I don't remember that.
Yep, that was the last year.
Last time I remember at the State Fair is motherfuckers kept...
Why you keep calling it State Fair?
I mean, at the state... I keep
saying
at
Minnesota.
I keep want to say at the state...
The taste.
At the Capitol, yeah.
Right.
Is when motherfuckers kept acting like there was people feel like a crowd of people would just start running, like, oh, somebody got a gun. And then just a crowd of people would start running and a whole bunch of people running.
Dude,
then they kept doing that shit repeatedly.
See,
motherfuckers getting ketchup. Because, you know, people panic and throw their food in the air.
That's some bullshit. Yeah, they
trying
to call Tyson riots and shit.
Yeah, they kept doing that shit, and then they finally kicked all the black people out of Tyson.
See, I didn't even hear about that. That's why the shit's over. Y'all fucked it up.
Crazy.
Y'all fucked it up. Yeah, man, I was in Chicago last weekend kicking it. Shout out to Chi-Town. And nigga, when I came back home, I heard it was like 110 shootings over the weekend.
Here?
In Chicago. The weekend I was there. I didn't hear no gunshots. And I was on the fucking south side. I was in the hood, man. So, I mean, shout out to Chicago, man.
I think all the violence is in like the outskirts of Chicago.
I think so too, because I was in the hood, bro.
Then all the projects that went down to niggas that migrated outside.
Right. I was in the hood of Chicago. The motherfuckers don't want to go.
Like the one, what's the little town? They got a little city like that is like the neighboring town of Chicago. That's like, I think,
a bunch of them, man.
It has a higher murder rate per capita than Chicago.
Right. Like Rockford, Illinois, and shit like that. This shit everywhere, man.
This shit's crazy.
Killers. The killers ain't in Chicago.
Gangsters is everywhere.
The gangsters is in Woodbury. They in Minnetonka. Somebody got killed in Minnetonka.
Niggas with guns.
Fucking, they're everywhere. Brooklyn Center. That's where they at.
That's crazy, bro.
That's where they at. That's where they at. Tonight, though, Legacy Series. A lot of shit going on tonight. Fucking, I thought it was a fight. Ain't no fights on tonight.
No, not tonight.
No fights tonight. Just the Basilica.
They begin the promotion for Mayweather and McGregor.
Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. Anybody talking about McGregor's gonna beat Mayweather, y'all can fucking delete me right now. Delete me. I'm a Mayweather nigga, man. I put any amount of money on it that you're reasonably willing to bet. I'm that dude. Bet me.
Shit, is there a price? I would say reasonably.
I'm just saying, you know, I got cats. I know, but I got cats. I'm a $20 cat. But if you want to do a 50 or 100, put the fucking money up. Let's both put our money up, bury it somewhere. So when you fucking lose, there ain't no excuses, man.
This is almost a for sure lock. There's no way he's beating him in the boxing ring.
Who? McGregor? I agree.
Nigga, boxers that box their whole life can't fuck with Mayweather. This nigga been boxing for like a half a year, a year.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen.
For some reason or another, motherfuckers think Conor McGregor's gonna beat Mayweather.
And that's all the MMA. That's the only reason I really want to see this fight now, and I'm glad they're doing it, is because of to shut all these UFC and MMA people up, thinking that they're better than boxing, thinking that MMA fighters can actually beat a boxer. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't even think about that shit. Conor McGregor's not gonna beat Mayweather. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how much training.
That's what we thought about Trump.
Huh?
That's what we thought
about
Trump.
But that was different though.
Yeah, that was true. That was true.
Mayweather's not Hillary Clinton. He's not a woman.
True. That's very
America wasn't going for a woman. I called that shit a long time ago.
Yeah, you did. But the same rules with the Pacquiao shit. I'm not going for it.
I really didn't think Trump was going to win.
Pacquiao did lose, so fuck yeah.
You thought so too?
Yeah, I think so.
I ain't gonna say he lost, but
he should have whooped dude's ass.
It was a sloppy fight.
He should have whooped dude's ass.
It was a sloppy close fight.
And he should have been fighting for free.
And whoever won, I can't argue with it.
He should have kept it on pay-per-view.
If Pacquiao would have won,
he should have kept it on pay-per-view.
Niggas would have been mad if it was on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
They're lucky that shit was like
yeah, they are.
If Pacquiao would have won, I wouldn't have argued. If Dude won, I wouldn't have argued. If it was a draw, I wouldn't have argued. So I can't be mad.
Either way, we ain't arguing.
I'm not. Other people is pissed off.
I'm not. I'm not a Pacquiao fan.
Pacquiao and fucking Jay-Z took over this weekend.
Yeah, Jay-Z fucked my whole weekend up in a good way, though. That shit's dope.
He cheated on Beyonce, man.
A bunch of times.
A bunch? I didn't get that clarification. It was a bunch.
Yeah, it was a bunch. It was more than once.
But then again, like, he's a fucking billionaire, damn it. He's saying that he's about to be a billionaire.
Right.
The Master P said, fuck you, nigga. I've been having more money than y'all niggas before.
Why does everybody want to chime in, though? Because all the old niggas want to chime in.
Well, no,
Jay went platinum.
Well, no, that's not even that.
Jay's what, 46? Shit like that?
Jay's 46, and he took a lot of shots at a lot of people.
I know, but Jay went platinum. Jay went platinum in his first week in the era of music.
Well, hold on. That's another question. So, first of all, how did he go platinum on Tidal? Is there even a million? I'm sure there's probably a million subscribers on Tidal.
You want to hear the dopest shit?
So he basically just got whoever has a membership to Tidal that counts as a sell for him.
Same thing that happened with the Galaxy with the Magna Carta. A million phones got shipped out pre-ordered.
Pre-ordered.
The Jay-Z album, he goes
platinum. So
it's a business move. It's a business move. Don't be mad. Don't be mad at Hov.
So Jay-Z is cheating.
Don't be mad at Boss. So you got Hov.
So if you have an AT&T account or Tidal.
Right.
That's automatically Jay-Z sell.
A boss move.
You woke up and you had Jay on your phone.
You had the Jay automatically, whether you want
nigga talking soft and
right. Golf music, but it's dope.
That shit is cool, man.
That shit is dope.
People been trying to say it's the album of the year, the greatest Jay album.
I don't think it's the greatest Jay. I've talked to Jay-Z on the phone. I don't think
that shit ain't even the best album this year, man.
Nah, it's not. That's what my man said. He said, "Yo, Kendrick or Jay?" I said,
Kendrick is killing them. So
Kendrick went harder. Kendrick went harder on the Jay.
The God Box is killing that shit too, man.
The what?
The God Box.
What is that?
David Banner.
I ain't heard that.
That shit's nice. Go download that.
I fell off with DB.
Go download that.
He got the gray hair.
Showing that woke shit, dude.
I know. He got the gray hair. He started preaching at Black Colleges.
Wake up, B.
I'm gonna fuck with you. You can't go from nigga like a pimp to
You can though. That's the thing with these rappers.
Not
Man,
with
they
me.
never show progression.
Not
so
with
then
me.
why you like the Jay-Z album? Then he's not. He's
because
he
Jay
grew up.
Jay never changed. Never
He did change though. The niggas are grown up now.
Never
He talking about.
I never changed. I'm too stuck in my ways.
He never changed.
I never changed, nigga.
But
Crime
he did
pays.
change.
Still fucking with crime because crime pays.
But he did change though. The niggas not fucking.
Who
crime.
you know like Hove?
He's not fucking with crime no more.
Nah,
this niggas,
he's
they
not.
got pictures of this nigga riding a bike.
Right. When you quit wearing socks with your shoes, nigga, you're not doing crime. Yeah.
That's funny.
When you wearing John Collectors with capris, nigga, you don't do crime either.
That's funny. You know what's funny? I just, before the show, I just went and bought my first set of slip-ons with no, I ain't got no socks.
You can't even wear socks with those.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I brought my first pair.
Right.
I'm grown, baby.
That's what's up.
I'm grown up.
Congratulations,
baby.
Yeah, I got a pair of Stacey's just like that, and some Skechers with the
I
little
just don't
foam.
know. I'm a fat nigga with big feet. I don't know how it's gonna work out,
Yeah,
but
you
I
gotta
did
get
it.
the wide.
I did it. I jumped out the window.
That's all right. You got to. Go get you that. What's that shit? The romper.
Yeah.
Get you a romper now. You good?
If they get a polo one, I'll rock it.
They got it. Order it
Or Fubu.
online.
Bring back Fubu, man.
Fubu.
Since we all getting woke, let's bring back the Fubu.
Bring back Fubu, cross colors, and
I don't know that. Just Fubu.
no,
It's for us, by us.
for us, by
Or Carl Kanai.
yeah, canal.
I used to fuck Carl Kanai too.
Yeah, I used to want to. I had the money. When I got some money, I started buying Fat Farm. You know
Fat Farm. Yeah, Fat Farm was the shit when it came out.
That shit was expensive.
Sweaters.
I had a dope ass.
Sweaters.
I had some dope ass long sleeve college Fat
Yeah.
Farm shit. Yeah, I might still have one. Fucked up, faded up, short.
I still have on a Fat Farm sweater vest.
Yeah, that shit's
I
cold.
should break
Pull
it up. That shit's cold.
Pull it out.
I'm gonna have to bust it out, bro. Bust it out with my slip-ons.
Pull it out.
Have on
Pull
a
it
sweater
out.
vest and some slip-ons.
No,
Niggas
no.
be out here cold and hot on y'all niggas
Pull
at
it
the
out.
same time.
Pull it out.
Man, what's up with your little Kwame G?
Man, I don't know. That shit's over. It was cool for a minute. Shit was over. My man did the apology. Talib was still talking shit. And from what I know, the next time he comes here, I'm getting a ticket because I feel like he's gonna get his ass whooped at the show.
He ain't about to get his ass.
Somebody gonna throw a fucking apple at that nigga.
What you think, G? What's gonna happen?
Somebody's gonna fuck Talib up. My opinion. That's my personal opinion.
No comment.
No comment.
You going to the
Man,
show,
niggas,
Talib,
man.
bro?
I'll probably bring him.
Oh, you gonna probably go? Oh, fuck. All right.
This is gonna be
Low
a
key,
minute
no,
until
low
they
key,
call
yeah.
me show on
Yeah.
y'all's ass while y'all's out here.
Right.
Mad and shit.
Right.
Let Ice Dude open up or something.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know
does.
what's up. Y'all niggas.
I'm just gonna be there spectating.
Hey,
That's it.
man.
I'm just going to spectate.
Talib's top 5 already.
Yeah, I ain't got a problem with Talib. I ain't got a problem with Talib.
But that shit's crazy, man. Who else jumped out the window lately? Oh yeah, they talking about Black China.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck
man.
Black China is, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't
If Black China or Rob Kardashian was to walk in the studio right now,
Right.
I wouldn't know who the fuck they was.
She's the bitch that looks like Nicki Minaj.
Oh, she looks like Nicki.
Yeah.
What is she from? Love and Hip Hop.
Nigga, she's from every nigga's video.
Is
Tiger's
she,
baby mom.
She's not
Tiger's
one of
baby
the
mom.
reality show girls though.
She might be now. I think.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. I just know, yeah, the bitch was, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
She's a hoe. That's it. What's new?
Lonzo Ball made his debut.
Lonzo Ball last night. That nigga was weak as fuck. That nigga was weak as fuck, but LA was balling.
Yeah.
Lakeshore was balling. They got some young talent.
Was he forcing the shots or were they forcing the
Nah,
ball
man.
to him?
I think they were just forcing the ball to him
to try to prove some shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. His shit was close though. He threw up a lot of good little fucking rim jobs with. I mean, it was dope. I still think it was dope. I'm gonna watch Lakeshore.
I fuck with LeVar Ball. I like his dad.
I like the dad.
I know
the
people
dad
be talking
talking
on
shit.
it. People don't like that. I love that shit.
Nah, the dad be talking shit because he got confidence.
He
in
talk
his
shit.
sons.
He got confidence. See, that's
Can't be mad.
he said the realest shit ever. At first, I was kind of skeptical. Then he said,
Me too.
He's like, you know what? They're scared of me because now we're gonna have a superstar that has his dad as like LeBron, KD, all them. He's like, shit. Steph's dad is there, but he takes a back seat. He's like, you're gonna see some black men with a strong black dad first ever.
Right.
Really? Well, outspoken, I guess.
Outspoken,
I guess Jordan's
true.
dad was around, but he didn't really never talk.
Yeah, them niggas just played the background.
Yeah,
Man, but yeah,
you're gonna have one that's out to represent, and I ain't gonna never buy no big baller shoes, but
yeah, I ain't buying none of that shit.
more
nigga.
power to you. I ain't got $400-500.
I'm not buying none of that shit.
I don't spend more than
I don't buy
$70
Jordans.
on shit.
Nigga, I don't buy Jordans.
Man,
You know what's more important than spending money in the strip club?
Hey, that's the funniest thing
Credit.
too. I almost bought my first pair of Jordans today.
The only pair of Jordans I own,
I
nigga.
almost bought some.
Well, I'm lying. The only pair, the pairs that I own, one pair I bought 50% off deal. Shout out to the homeboy Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell. He worked there for Lacker, so I got some Jordans for like $55.
I almost did it today.
That and outlet.
So I need some shoes for work, and I almost bought some. I need some comfortable. They look comfortable as fuck.
Go to the outlet,
I was like, man,
Egan
but I can't do it. I can't do Jordan, bro.
Egan out, nigga. You get some Jordans.
And they was team Jordans, nigga. So I was like, man, niggas gonna
$40 for some Jordans at the outlet.
At the Nike outlet.
Yeah.
Man, every time I go there, I can never find my shoes though, bro. I got big ass feet.
Right, they should be on stock rotate, man. They should rotate every.
The 14 and 15s be looking bogus.
Every 3 or 4 days, you gotta go back. This shit rotate. You see the shit that was on the shelf.
That's the funny thing about having big feet, bro. The 14s and 15s, they be having your ass looking like a clown.
Yeah, yeah. Like I look at the brown
you got these big ass white on whites on your big ass.
Looking like Goofy.
I got a homie to wear 20s.
Damn.
Nigga sitting on dubs.
Yeah.
Sitting on dubs.
This pinky toe about the size of my goddamn hand.
Nigga got finger toes.
Yeah, goddamn giant.
You slap you 5 and shit.
Right. Goddamn pinky toe.
Oh man. I can't wait for football to come back too, man. I'm like craving football, man.
I'm craving summer, man. Get out here and get this summer in you, man. I need to get this heat on me, man. What's the demo for tonight? You coming out?
Told you I'm at Rap Battles, baby.
Rap Battles tonight?
I'm at the No Coast Invasion 2.
When? Tonight?
Day 2. Yep, it was started last night. Day 2 tonight.
Oh, where they at?
They at Club Underground. I'm gonna hit there
again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Day 1 was yesterday.
Yep.
What time was
I'm
that?
a fixture in the battle rap community, kind of, sorta.
I'm gonna go watch my brother do the legendary.
See, man, I wish I would have knew that shit was today, man. I kind of want to go there. There's a comedy show I wanted to go to as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shouts out to the Baddies Comedy Club, man. They over in St. Paul.
That's West Side?
Black owned, yep. Yeah. Right on Robert Street.
Keep hearing about
Black owned comedy club.
I'm gonna go up in there and say some fucking jokes.
You know what I'm saying? It's a work in progress, but you know what I'm saying? They doing it. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go in there and be a comedian because I got jokes.
I've been thinking about it. I'm gonna have to
I got jokes.
But they say it take 10 years for a comedian to break. I ain't got 10 years.
Fuck that. I ain't got 10 years either.
I ain't got 10 days.
10 minutes. I got 10 minutes to get this shit popping.
Well, no, 10 days might come
10 minutes to get it popping. What time is it? Let's do it. It's 420. Happy 420, y'all. Smoke something right now if you fucking with us.
420, let's smoke champagne.
Smoke something. Yeah, man, other than that, man, I'm spent. I have nothing else to tell you. I'm feeling like Francisco.
With the swimming pool.
Yeah, I know. Swimming pool era. It's the swimming pool era.
That's what's up. You been swimming already?
Yeah.
You got the baby hairs and shit. Yeah. That's your new alias, the baby hair gangster.
Baby hair gangster.
Baby hair gangster.
BHG, nigga.
I almost cut my beard and shit.
Did you?
I'm in debate, man.
Cut that shit off. It's too hot out here.
It is, but I just hate fucking razor bumps, man.
Yeah, cut it slowly, man. Just trim.
Put a guard. Well, no, I'm like a. No, that's not even it. It's that like now every nigga got a beard now.
Yeah, I know.
So many niggas with beards.
Everybody got the chin strap. Everybody got the beard.
Beasley got his first motherfucking beard. Your shit's improving, bro. I remember the first day when you grew your shit.
Yeah, my shit was
your shit look fake.
Spotty rod. Yeah. Cause I got some mark on my shit.
That nigga's darker this shit now.
Yeah, we back.
He done put some just for men and shit, then darkened it.
Yeah. I got the dog man, the horse man.
Chin strap.
Right.
He took some of the baby hair and
I got that shit that's on Facebook.
Nigga combed his baby hair.
I got that shit that's on Facebook. If you want your shit like Drake with all the cheek hair, yeah, you want all the cheek hairs and shit. I got that shit, man.
You got the Beijing beard.
The chops. I got the chops.
No shit. I considered that too, man, because my shit's gray on one side. I was like,
hey man, I got a fucking patch of gray hair over here, so don't feel bad.
I got it all on the right side of my shit.
Yeah.
But my head's wrapped. My shit is.
I say your shit's a wrap.
My shit's
I got my shit faded. I see gray stubble, nigga. That shit's never going back.
Nigga, I had a gray pube. It was a wrap. Though.
Yeah, that's when you know it's a wrap. That's when you know it's a wrap.
You gotta go bald dick out here on the go.
Oh, baby.
Bald dick in these hoes. Bald and bald. Nah, I won't shave my pubes. That's too much. I did that shit one time and that shit was cold.
Damn. old dick daddy.
Big old shriveled cold.
Old dick daddy.
Old shriveled cold sack ass nigga. You shave your pubes, bro? You look like the type of nigga to do.
Nah, I ain't
this nigga
shaved.
Got an eye.
I ain't shaved down there, nigga, since 19.
Yeah, I just said fuck it. It's going raw bush. Yeah. Going raw bush, but I did it.
What's that? The don't say the you seen don't say the zone? That nigga had all that shit. Yeah, that's me. Here.
Look at shit musty in the motherfucker out of these hoes.
You just gotta put deodorant on your balls.
Baby powder, baby.
Yeah, nigga, I put deodorant on my balls.
I put baby powder, but I heard that baby powder gives girls, baby powder gives women ovarian cancer.
Yeah. It gives you ovarian cancer too.
It doesn't say what if you get some type of
ball cancer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You better
testicular cancer.
Yeah, you better put that shit.
Nigga, I was suing the shit out of Johnson. My last couple years, I'm
gonna
be balling for real.
Yeah.
Be balling on that.
You gonna have money, but your balls gonna be fucked up, nigga.
Hey man, I ain't got much time left anyways, bro. I done lived my life, man. You never know, baby.
Fuck that. Middle age to me is 50.
That's what it seems like, but there ain't many motherfuckers making it.
Niggas is dying at 60.
I'm just thinking about that shit. Niggas is dying at 30.
Yeah, niggas
have heart attacks at 30.
Yeah,
so
that was at 40.
If you're black, your middle age is 20.
It's 22. Yeah.
That's why everybody happy to make it to 21. Man.
Right.
Nigga gotta go get your prostate checked pretty soon.
Prostate check. Quit smoking the blunts. Quit eating that fucking Burger King, man. The McDonald's.
That's my next move, man. I broke. I had went like. Actually, I'm lying. Nigga, I would live right by KFC.
I fucked with some
Other than
KFC
that,
like
yeah,
2
but I've
weeks
been
ago.
trying not to go, man. But it's right there. It's convenient as fuck. I live right next to a KFC and a Wendy's. I gave up Wendy's because the burgers are salty as fuck. But the KFC,
Their burgers is salty as fuck.
KFC, though, I just be like, man, let me go give me a little motherfucking
little
chicken
$5 meal.
Yeah, the little
$5
exactly, little $5
That shit
meal.
work. That shit work.
That shit's right on time,
That
man.
shit is right. That shit is
Trying to do
right.
better though, babe.
I thought I could eat 2 of them bitches. I had one. I was like, oh.
No, I can't do. I get one of those and a chicken and a chicken little sandwich with a side of chicken little.
I've been fucking with Arby's lately. Arby's got me.
I don't
fuck you, Arby's.
I gave up on Arby's. That shit fucked my stomach up.
They got me.
Should be having a nigga with the bubblets.
Fresh
roast beef go through the shit. And then I saw the roast beef, nigga, without it being shaved.
Oh, you seen it on a big ass hunk of meat? That shit look nasty as fuck. I seen it the other day too. That shit was hot. They just threw it on the cutter and just started cutting it.
I'm like, oh,
that's the beef. That shit look like a big ass sack of shit.
Like a gray ass
right, ball, right. It was like some straight up fucked up deli meat.
That shit look worse than the deli meat, nigga. You know how they get the broth deli meat? Right. That shit look worse than that. It look like the same shit actually, but in a ball, a bigger ball.
That shit was a big ass brown ball of some steamy shit. It turned into fucking sliced roast beef, and that shit was delicious.
I used to fucking Arby's before. I was like, man, I don't know if I could do it no more. Chicken tenders or something at that motherfucker.
No, the chicken is
That's what's up with shit, man. We can wind it down if you want. Let you guys man. We happy to be back, man. We just
I'm happy to be back too.
Rambling on and shit.
That's it, man. I'm about to.
G let us back.
I know. Thanks, G. Thanks for letting us back in the studio.
Beezy said you kicked us out. He said you kicked us out after the last show. When we were talking about woke niggas and shit.
Yep, that was it.
I was like, no, he's like tour, man.
Could you be woke? Yeah, could you be woke with in an interracial relationship?
Hey, that shit popped up again this week with
Did it?
With Dr. Umar Johnson went on the Breakfast Club and he said the same shit. Like,
what?
Oh, you can't be woke. You
can't be.
Yeah, because he said that your interracial partner cannot relate to the things that you're going through as a black person. But I was like, dude, like honestly though, if you're gonna break it down to male and women struggles, like even a woman period, I know black women got it bad too. They call them a double minority, but is their shit as bad as black men?
Yes.
You think so? So say like if we're both going for a job,
I think it's
me and the black
woman,
shit.
I think it's equal.
Who do you think the oppressor will more or less put up with, the male or the woman?
The male. With the male,
you think
definitely.
So?
Yeah. Yeah, well, more or less, who would get hired?
I guess so, because a black woman,
right.
A nigga at least bite their tongue. A woman, they don't know.
Sometimes it depends, because at my job, niggas will fight.
That's an interesting topic. I'm gonna post it now.
It is. We gotta get some.
I can't do no more racial topics for a week or so.
Yeah, no, they on your ass. Yeah, they on your ass. I gotta stay away from this.
You know what's funny, bro? White people, we just talking. So white people, they get offended by us saying white people or posting a question about racism involving white people. Right. That's their whole struggle with reverse racism, is us saying it and targeting them or categorizing them as white people being racist.
Right.
So that's their experience with reverse racism. So if that's all y'all got to deal with, man.
That ain't shit. Yeah, that ain't shit.
So your hypothetical don't equal up to us living the real thing.
The real fucking living in the flesh.
I grew up rough too. I never got it easy. I grew up in the same ghetto as black people, and
I'm not hearing
I got pulled over before, and I got a gun put out on me before because I was white in a black neighborhood.
Like my man said, it's like comparing yourself to a pregnant woman. There's just certain shit you won't ever be able to feel in your life. You know
or period or some shit.
Right. It's being black.
It's a feeling. Being black man in America is like having your period while you pregnant, and how's it relate to white people? And somebody calling you a white person, nigga.
Right.
That's all this.
Think about that.
Call you a white man faggot.
Think about
That's
that.
what it's like. It's like
Think
all
about
that shit. A culmination of all that shit that y'all get offended by. We deal with on the daily, man.
Right.
I just applied for a new job at my job, man, and they told me, they gassed me up like a motherfucker. They even talking about how good I did in the interview, and like, oh, he interviewed so well. The word got around the company that I interviewed so well, but I didn't get the job.
Oh yeah, that's
and when they broke it down to me, they was like, they gave me all the reasons why I should have got the job, but never said why I didn't. Yeah, we just chose another candidate. And I was just like, damn, y'all just didn't even.
Was the other candidate black?
It's pig pussy. Oh no, pig pussy ain't pork, is it? It is, but I
look, it is.
He wasn't black.
Yeah,
like that. He was not black, man.
Points made.
That shit pissed me off. I'm like, man, y'all gassed me up and said all this
bullshit.
Shit just to tell me that
I ain't got it. And you did good in the interview.
Yeah, you did. She told me like, she's like, actually, you actually were the best interview we've ever had here.
Should have been like, well, what the fuck was the problem?
Well, I ain't got the job. He qualified and everything. You got a degree and all that shit, but we chose a white dude that don't got none of that shit.
Right.
That's what's up, man. And on that note, man.
Gee, it's hot as fuck in here, man.
Racism is a motherfucker. It's hot in the studio.
I think it was that beard, like that beard that hit me. That beard sweating and shit.
Like I was hot when I walked in.
Man, that's hot as fuck. I got a
degrees just dropped like a motherfucker.
I know. Yeah, man. That's it for me. I'm gonna leave y'all with the words of fuck reverse racism. Just be straight up with it. Call me a nigga. And don't fuck with me. Just let me know how it is. Yeah, just let me know how it is from the jump. Don't fake it.